Ma Boyd said last night the crashing of the roof of the VIP stage at the World Creole Music Festival is a sad example of how Toumanté Skerrit is crashing everything in Dominica. From the economy to infrastructure to human resource to culture, the World Tief, décalé Ma Donmnik. Yet, Fadda LVO wants every Dominican to support and promote the evil works of Toumanté Skerrit. The helper said that Fadda LVO should stay on his pulpit and call for his second collection to complete the Cathedral that is Bishop décalé. Ma Boyd said that it began raining heavily after the splendid performance of Beres Hammond. When the roof collapsed it caused a power blackout. She said about 25 patrons got injured with 10 major injuries. The kitchen wishes all a speedy and full recovery. She said to pay $1,600 for VIP comfort and privileges at a world-class event. Then to get injured by the roof of a tent that was not properly installed is totally unacceptable. It was not windy, just heavy rain. The site safety personnel should have ensured that the tent was properly installed and water would flow easily and quickly. Tout bagai and pagal coshon. The helper said that the bastard from Veille Case has finally bastardized the Creole Festival. Ma Boyd said that she hopes the Morguepital has enough bandages, plaster of Paris, antibiotics, paracetamol and mercurochrome to take of the injured. She said she hopes that the lone doctor on call at the Causalty Department was not under too much pressure, and got help to properly care for the 25 patrons. The helper said not how locals spend hours trying to receive medical attention at Causalty, not how low chat Tony is a permanent bedroom Causalty. The chef said that Toumanté Skerrit gave Gardakan a yard and he took miles, forest, yards and backyards. She said the heavy rain continues to expose the acute disdain that Gardakan and his employees have for vulnerable Dominicans. The helper said just how those Anvials and Delaba Cabal are abusing our vulnerable women and girly men for Creole Festival tickets. The chef said that for the past few weeks during the constant rain, Gardakan and his employees have failed to make things easier for homeowners living close to the road that he has under construction for several years. She said homes in Windblow, Castle Bruce got flooded by water coming from the incomplete road. Because of they don't care attitude of Gardakan's employees, and extreme poor supervision from engineers of the Ministry of Public Works. The helper said that the Chinese at Wesley have no local supervision, not how Softy Grant is under bossy home supervision. The chef said Gardakan's engineer Fabian thought he could take the disrespect that he has for the people of Castle Bruce and Kalinago territory to Salisbury. She said that Fabian tried to talk down to landowners Wawa and Karam in Bowie, because he was cutting the bypass where he wanted and not where was agreed with the Laba government officials. Foreigners like Fabian believe that they can disrespect Dominicans how they want, but Fabian and others should learn not to try to germinate their disrespect in a village like Bowie, because Jean Bowie are wired differently and the rule of law is superior into Watermelon City. The helper said people of Bowie are hardworking, and they are not proud beggars like Merlin from Saint Joe. The assistant chef said that Laborite Dominicans are special. She said over and over heavy rains continue to threaten their lives and properties of Dominicans, but they fail to see the neglect of our road network by Toumanté Skerrit. Blocked culverts, drains and canals, absolutely no maintenance of our waterways. The helper said not how flashy Claudy is maintaining his girly men water in many ways. The assistant chef said a few days ago a huge fallen rock destroyed a passenger bus at Jungle Bay Resort and Scam Ratha Helaka Cie Sam is quiet. She said yesterday a tropical wave affected Dominica and La Plaine got hammered. The crossing over the Sari River got destroyed and commuters couldn't go to or leave La Plaine and as far de Laissez. They were completely isolated, simply because Toumanté Skerrit will not repair the Petite Savin to de Laissez road after 8 years. But the people in the affected area will settle for a temporary fix of an excavator permanently packed next to the crossing. The helper said just how the temporary Bailey Bridge at Bayotica remains a permanent fix. Ma Boyd said that she wants to know when Toumanté Skerrit is going to call a mess conference to denounce the facts raised by the OCCRP. Chief said that she wants to know if arson was the cause of the fire at its early this morning. The helper said that he wants to know which Laba discarded candidate is taking his entire family-in-law to Vegas.